guys, what's up? It's Blanca. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Maybelline SUPERSTAY Full Coverage Foundation. This is what the foundation looks like. Apparently this has been redone a couple times. I never tried the original, so this is the first time that I'm actually trying this foundation. It comes in a nice glass bottle, and oh wait, oh god, how do you open this? Okay, don't twist it, just pull it off. It comes with a pump, which is amazing. I love foundations that come with pumps. And this claims to have a full coverage, up to 24-hour wear, seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, oil-free, doesn't clog pores, Dermatologist Tested, and the shade that I got is in 220 Natural Beige. I use 220 Natural Beige in the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation. As you guys know, that foundation is like my go-to, my holy grail. So I'm super excited to see how this foundation does. I got it at Walmart for $12.97 and I purchased it last week, so I am just dying to try it out. So I will be applying this with a beauty sponge. I cleaned it. This is the cleanest it's going to get. This sponge is from ShopMissA. I will leave it down below. I always mention this sponge. It's only $1 and it's so good. I feel like it's a dupe for the Real Techniques beauty sponge, which is like $14. This is only $1, so you can get 14 of these for the same price as the Real Techniques one. Alright, so I've already moisturized my face and I'm going to go in with my primer, and the primer that I'm going to be using is, I don't know where it is. So I'm going to be priming my face with the LA Girl Pro Prep HD High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. I know that some people like to prime just half their face when doing foundation reviews and then they don't prime the other side, but I don't like doing that because would you normally do that on a daily basis, like not prime your face? No. So I am just going to do my makeup how I normally would do it every day. Okay, so I did 2 pumps. That's what it looks like. Looks like it's going to match me. I'm not sure. Doesn't really have a scent to it. It feels pretty thick. Sorry if you guys hear my stomach. I'm really hungry. I'm always hungry. Oh wow. So yes, this is very full coverage. I can tell already. It's pretty thick, but it does look like it's a perfect match. I have a lot of texture on this side, so I'm curious to see if it'll emphasize it. It's doing a great job at covering any red spots, any little blemishes. It's doing a great job. So I just added one more pump, just because I felt like 2 pumps wasn't enough. Wow, I love the way this looks. Wow. Since it's winter time right now and it's been pretty cold, my skin has been more dry than usual, but I'm usually combination skin. It feels so lightweight. It doesn't feel cakey at all. Wow, I love the finish. It's definitely full coverage and it covered like all my little blemishes, but I still have a little bit of like a dewiness. I don't know if it's because it hasn't really set yet, but it's so beautiful. I love how that looks. It honestly feels like I'm not wearing anything on my face. It feels a tiny bit tacky. I think it just hasn't set yet. But wow, it's beautiful. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my makeup and I'll be back in a second, and then I'll be checking in throughout the day to let you guys know how this foundation wears. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I completed the rest of my makeup and this is what my face is looking like. So the foundation is absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's a full coverage. It just went on really nicely. It doesn't feel heavy at all. My bronzer and my highlighter went on really nicely. I did set it with powder and I also set it with a setting spray. I set it with the Too Faced powder and I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish setting spray. For my lips, by the way, I used also the Maybelline SUPERSTAY matte liquid lipstick. They also came out with new liquid lipsticks and this one is in the shade Driver. So I am really curious to see how this foundation does throughout the day. I will be checking back with you guys in a couple of hours. Right now it is 11:40. So far, 2 thumbs up. Oh my god, you guys, it's beautiful. I'm excited. I love it so much. But you never know, in a couple hours it may be doing something crazy. We will see what happens. I'll be back in a couple hours. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I've had this foundation on for almost 4 hours. It is 3:24. So even though it's only been about 4 hours, the foundation is still looking really nice. I don't have any creasing. I mentioned before that I have a lot of texture here and it hasn't emphasized it or anything like that. I did have lunch and the liquid lipstick even held up as well. I will say that I think that it did oxidize just a tiny bit because I feel like it does look a tiny bit darker. I mean, it still looks pretty good even though it oxidized a tiny bit. Even though this is a full coverage foundation, I find that it's very lightweight on the skin, so that is definitely a plus. Yeah, so far I'm still really happy and loving this foundation. I'm going to do one more check-in, maybe even 2, and we'll see how my face is looking. I don't look oily or anything like that. If you do see a little bit of shine like on my cheeks or on my forehead here, it's just, that is just from my highlighter. So I will check in with you guys in a couple hours and let's see how this face is looking in a couple hours. Hey guys, so this is going to be my final check-in. It is now 6:55 in the evening. So I've had this foundation on for a little bit over 7 hours and this is what my face is looking like. I am just a little bit oily just on my forehead there, but the rest of my makeup is looking pretty good. And I haven't even touched up the liquid lipstick as well, which I applied earlier in the morning. I've had lunch, I've had water, I've had chocolate, I've had dinner, and it has held up pretty nicely. I haven't creased too much. I usually crease a lot right here on my laugh lines, but I just have a tiny bit of creasing, but it's not too bad, and I feel like the foundation has kind of turned a tiny bit dewy. I really like the finish that it's given me after 7 hours, so I don't mind the dewy kind of look. And I mean, I feel like I could just powder my forehead if I really wanted to, but it's not a big deal. So I definitely recommend this foundation to you guys. I feel like this is going to be my new everyday foundation. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you guys want me to review any more foundations, let me know down below and I would love to do that for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye!